Hi guys, last video of the week at pattern-collections.com. Scroll down from the main page to Pattern Focus. On Pattern Focus, you are going to go to the Daily Pattern Focus, which is today's pattern is Slingo. Oh, good. Another organic-like tangle. Okay, touch on there. Oops. You are kind of far away. Why did I leave you so far away? All right, zoom in here. Slingo. It is a cadent based. I love it when my tangles sort of look like a cadent. This is by Suzanne Crisafi. You're going to do your little circles, or it could be just a dot. It doesn't have to be a circle. Side to side like this, to kind of at a little bit of a diagonal. Or you could just do a row and then another row that are offset. That might be easier. Then you're going to, I would turn my page. You want a cadent like S shape. This is like backwards though. I usually do it the other way, but I don't see why you couldn't do it this way. I mean, obviously that's the way the pattern is shown. It may look this different if you did it the other way. So, you know, do your kind of backwards S like a cadent. Okay, and then turn your tile and then do your forwards S. So this one needs to be backwards and this one needs to be forwards. Going down so that it makes sort of a cadent zigzag. One going this way, one going that way. Okay. And then you're going to do your cadent this way. So it looks like, is that backwards? It's not backwards. It's the S. Interesting. All right, so basically you're making cadent triangles. And then on one side, you're going to put a little darker bit here and some petals coming out the one side, sort of like a cornucopia. And then it shows you doing it another triangle again over here. So there's a variation. So you do a line of them and then you do this extra piece coming out. I'm not sure, but there it is with a bunch of like squiggly things and some caviar. So yeah, it's going to be basically a triangular cadent in a row in some strings. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to insert it on string 31, which will make it easy to do because it's a more organic-y tangle. I'm going to start with that. Maybe add that. I don't know if I'm going to even use that second string. For sure I want to use that one. So I'm going to make I'm just going to go down and make a row of dots to start with. And then I'll go back and put the second one sort of offset here. Ooh, that's tough. I made it hard on myself. Like that. Okay, so the first one I'm going to go from What did I do? I go this way. Making a cadent-like thing. And then I'm going to go this way. And I'm making triangles. I've done something weird here. I have not really followed the pattern. I know how to make a cadent triangle, so oh, excuse me. I've not done something quite right. What did I do wrong? I am not quite right. Not sure what I did quite wrong. But we're gonna make do. One side has a darker bit. I should have made these bigger, further apart, so I had a better grasp of my I've done something wrong in there. Okay. And then here I want to create a petal shape coming out this way. Something like that. It's not exactly right, but it's what happened. I think one of my S shapes is not going the right direction. Remember I said one of them had to be kind of backwards? I didn't do that. Oh well. It's still cute. It's just not exactly right. And what to do with this, I'm not quite sure. This one, I guess I'll just do this one. Like that. Okay, so it has this sort of petal thing happening. And then going on this other side, it wants another dot and another cadent-like triangle. I'm just off somehow. I have missed the boat in some fashion. Oh well. It's similar, but not quite right. That'll do. And then the pattern shows it. I guess that's done. Okay. Okay, well that is not exactly right. But it's the general idea. But it's not exactly right. So I'm going to start with this one, and I'm going to do a bigger one here, a bigger one there. And I'm going to try again. I want a triangle shaped cadent that goes I'm going to start with this part. Okay, that part's right. And then I want one out here. And then this one needs to go from under. How can it go from under? Oh. All of mine go backwards from this drawing, which would be why my triangles don't look right. Shoot. I do my cadent the other way, and this is just the way I end up drawing it. Okay. I draw my cadent with an S and not a backwards S. That's how I draw it. Yeah, that's why that looks different. Okay, well, it is what it is because that's the way I draw cadent, and I am going to have a hard time trying to draw it the other direction. Something like that. That's the general idea. think I can draw it backwards. I mean, the other way, like it's supposed to be. I'm not sure I can, but I'm willing to give it a try. Okay, so I draw it this way, so it needs to be drawn this way. And I need one out here. And it needs to be drawn this way. Oh, I have a hard time with that. And then it needs to be drawn this way. Okay, then it gets this little dark bit right there. And then it gets this thing like that. It does make these flowers look better. This bumpy thing looks better going this way than this way. Can you see the difference? How that is curving in and this is curving out. I don't know if you can see the difference. I can see the difference. This starts with an inward here, and this starts with an outward there, and so your flower bumps have that curve, whereas this is wanting to curve the other way. I can see that. There we go. Well, we're just experimenting at this point. Okay. Oops. No. It's all right. It's not my best work. I really expected to enjoy this one more. Maybe it's just because I do it backwards from the pattern, and so I didn't do something right. I just didn't do something right, but I mean it looks right at the end, but it wasn't constructed in the order that the step out goes. But that's okay sometimes. Okay, so needs to be called, put the name on here, find a corner. How does it want to live? It wants to live, I guess, like this. And this is Slingo. String 31. I'm going to do a little bit of shading. Where do I want to shade this guy? They're really not overlapping. So I'm just going to shade along this dark curve right there and hope for the best. And see if that's where it feels most natural to shade. Just along there. And I think it needs a border. First, I didn't want a border on this one, but I look up into the camera and I say, yeah, you know what? It needs some kind of a boundary, but I think it's going to be one of those ones that has a tiny boundary inside. That. There we go. Okay, I like that. That's okay. It's just sort of spilling out all over the place. Actually think I want to make the whole background a little bit grayer on that part. I'm not going to add any more pencil. I'm just going to use up whatever graphite's on my blending stump, and I'm just going to shade this middle square kind of a gray. Like that. There we go. That's cute. I actually think I want more shadow here. What's that noise? Are we getting another delivery? It's possible. Sorry, scooting out of the frame again. Try not to do that. I'm really bad at it, but I try really hard not to do it. You wouldn't know though. Okay, let's try that. See what that does. A little extra dark right around the edges right there. See if that pulls it together for me or not. If it doesn't, I can always erase. Oh yeah, okay. That's good. I like that. Blend it a little bit more. And then I think I'm done. All right, so it wasn't bad. It just, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm at the end of my drawing day and I have done multiple drawings today, and maybe I'm just tired. And that's a possibility, that I'm just not feeling it because I'm a bit pooped out. So, you guys have a great day. I believe this is the last one for the week. Let me go back and look. Indeed it is. This is the last one for this week. So I am done drawing for the week, which is a good thing because I am running out of days to draw. My schedule is such that today was it. I don't think I'll have time the rest of the week. I've got company coming on Thursday. And so, yeah, cleaning up the house has to happen, and I've got to pack up all my stuff off the kitchen dining room table so that we have a place to eat when company comes. So I've got to get this all cleaned up. Try to get one more in, the one that was requested, and then I'll be done for the week. You guys have a great day. Do something nice for somebody. Make the world a better place. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.